Hello, survivors of the apocalypse and veterans of AtomRPG. Welcome back to Trudograd. So we've got an interesting job and... oh, what's that? An interesting picture of an old factory or something. So we've got the job to help a guy become a trucker. I think, yeah, here, keep on trucking. We managed to convince Lava's mother, so that was like this overprotective lady who was a little bit toxic, or maybe quite toxic. And the guy, oh yeah, we can see him through the window. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, and the window is cracked. I like those details, that's actually pretty cool. Very nice indeed. Lots of empty bottles here. Well... let's be polite and close the door. Oh, his heater is off. But that one is on. Ah yeah, they are also energy conscientious, so there would be no reason to have the heater on over there, but he's just sitting here, huh? By the way, are we getting... no. Okay then. Oh, and by the way, we got shot on the way back. But we messed up those guys pretty nicely, didn't we? So, hello there. Is Mikhail Semyonich, a sturdy, slightly drunk man in his 40s, stretches, groans, and shakes our hand with a kind smile. Hello there, if you're here to ask about the parking lot, I'm not your man. I'm Mikhail Semyonich, TGD Cargo Shipping. Well, what is TGD Cargo Shipping? You must not be from around here. TGD is one of the largest shipping companies in Trudograd. Our eagles fly across the entire country, from Norilsk to the Moscow anomaly, with varying degrees of success. Okay. Well, I see. Could you answer a couple of questions for me? Questions, you say? Well, alright, shoot. Tell me about yourself. I'm a career womanizer and a born driver. Ho ho ho! Well, the letter's true at least. My employees respect me and I've never lost a cargo so far. Touch wood. Ah, I know that one as knock on wood. Well, that's good to hear, and I like your humor, by the way. Do you like your job? I know nothing else. Even before the war, when I was nothing but a scrawny urchin, I crisscrossed our motherland in my old man's rig. Although I was just a passenger back then. And what do you think about the city here? I think, well, you must have led an exciting life so far. Come around, right? Gotten around. By the way, what's this? Oh, he's playing the game. Yeah, well, at some point I probably should get into this card game again. But I have to admit, I already forgot the rules. So I think I need to do that and train that a little bit off camera. So I'm not embarrassing myself there. Well, what do you think about the city? I can't complain. After all, the Trudograd treasury paid for half my fleet. The city does a good job. They support small businesses better than any capitalists I know. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Well, how about some rumors? Do you know any? As I was driving back to the city, I picked up a woman at the gas station. She also headed for Trudograd, so why not? We chatted about all kinds of things along the way, everything from the weather to politics. Eventually I asked where she was from, and she said, Bronsovka, that's a village near the gas station where you picked me up. Honestly, I was a little offended at this. Why didn't she just say, I don't want to talk about it, instead of making up some place called Bronsovka? I know the roads of this region like the back of my ass. If there was a settlement named Bronsovka within 1,000 kilometers of Trudograd, I'd know. Oh, that's actually, that's sad, yeah. But well, I guess she was afraid and projected some bad experiences onto you. Don't take it seriously. Or personally. Don't take it too personally. Well, let's change the subject. Mikhail shrugs and nods. Well, do you remember Slava? He was one of your students. Slava, you say? Ah, you must mean that quiet kid. His mother used to come with him to all his traffic rules classes. Yeah, I remember. What about him? Oh god, she did not even let him go there alone, huh? Wait a second, his mother really came to his classes? That's hilarious. He's agreed to accept your job offer. Well, you don't even remember the... Yeah, I also have the reason that that he wasn't really super impressed, and not as at least not in the way that that they described. But maybe he just said one kind word or so, and then this kid, you know, damaged as he is with his mother, he probably thought that... Oh, what's that? I don't dare to click on this one. What is this? There's a skull here. What is this? Okay, I can't click on it. Well, sorry. Where was I? That was distracting there. So I guess, you know, like one kind word which he wasn't used to made him think that, you know, Mikhail was super impressed or something. Well, but maybe we go for this one here. Wait a second, his mother really came to his classes? That's hilarious. Yep, it was weird. The first few days he came alone, but she got worrying something might happen to him on the way to school and started following him everywhere. She must be nuts. He's a full-grown adult, albeit a nervous weakling, and she treats him like a baby. I see. Well, you barely remember the guy, but he said you praised him for his skills. Was he lying? He was always so mopey. I suspect his mom made him that way. Whenever I said something positive about his skills, he just beamed, as if he'd never been praised in his whole life. Aha, there we have it, yeah. So I kept on saying how good he was, just to prop the kid up a bit, you know. He was no genius or anything, just the slightest margin above average. Aha, okay. But well, like, I mean, if he's a little bit above average, I guess he can fulfill the job nicely enough, right? But so... Well, but it's good to know, so... But in a nutshell, he accepts your offer, by the way. Mikhail smiles awkwardly and shuffles his feet. Oh-ho. Job offer? I don't remember ever. Although, yeah, I did mention something like that at his final exam. But I wasn't being serious. I just wanted to cheer him up. The poor little guy took it too hard, I guess. Ouch, this is awkward. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's actually a bad development. Well... But I thought he passed his exam with flying colors. Why not turn that joke into real employment? Cruelly deceiving. An innocent young lad isn't just awkward. You are a monster, Mikhail. Mikhail the monster. Well, I suspected as much. Unfortunately, your offer led to an existential crisis in the kid's life. Yeah. Well, okay, now let's... I think we can actually be the hero that we are. Yeah. So let's talk this guy into giving him the opportunity. I think like he will grow, and I personally think that like with this family, literally with this mother, it's actually a good thing for him if he's actually away from her for a while, so he can develop independently. Yeah. So, but I thought he passed his exam with flying colors. Why not turn that joke into real employment? Okay, with a lot of practice he might one day become a good driver, but he's feeble and nervous all the time. He doesn't look like someone who can stand up for himself and his load, and that's the kind of risk the co-op doesn't want to take on. Well, okay, I mean, it's true, yeah. But listen, friend, the boy's suffering. He's lonely and sick of his mother bossing him around. Open your heart and give the lad a chance to be free and happy, yeah. I like that argument. But let's be a bit brainy. But his nervous nature will prevent him from getting into trouble. He'll never pick up hitchhikers or drive too fast or neglect repairs. That's actually also a pretty good argument, yeah. Or we really go capitalist here. Start him out with the oldest truck in your fleet loaded with the cheapest cargo. That way you'll minimize any potential losses until he learns the ropes. That's also a pretty good argument, by the way. I wish we could say everything for experience right now, but here. But I think like the intellectual thing, that's actually a pretty good argument, yeah. And we could actually still apply to his heart, yeah, because he's a businessman actually. There's a grain of truth in what you say. Just a couple days ago, I had to fire one idiot who went off the road trying to make a delivery on time, and he was late in the first place because he'd been enjoying his lazy ass for 3 days at his son-in-law's in the country, at my expense no less. I suppose this chicken slaver would be too scared even to get out of the cab. So be it. Tell Homer I'll hire him as a driver. Driving in circles with an instructor at his side is over. Now he'll be out on the highway with a 1.5 tons of chipboard on the back. Well, good to hear. Good to hear, wonderful. I'll go and tell him the good news, alright. That's good. So I think we've done good here. And then let's get out of here. Back into the cold. Yeah. Yeah. Let's be orderly and polite. So was there actually anything here like guard Ivanov? We also need to do something about our health. The robust guy nods at us, and when we give him our widest friendly smile, he involuntarily smiles back. Oh, hello! Always happy to see you. Yeah. Happy to see you too, buddy. Well, we got some stuff, and you know, maybe you are interested in buying something, because we see that you have 100 rubles there. How about a rusty knife for 30? We could also use the super glue. Do we have any super glue? Yes, we do. Okay, now then. Yeah. What's that? Tea. Let's have the rubles. Oh, wonderful. I love this feature that it automatically gets the number of rubles, so we don't need to fiddle around with any scales or something. So that's like really nice. I like that. Well, and otherwise, anything that we would depart with that is not useful in the long term. I mean, like, I'm also not entirely... Oh! 3,000 rubles for a special field uniform. Yeah, well, I mean, we need to start selling stuff. So this is 110 actually. Yeah, well. Ah! Yeah, we need to have a whetstone. Well, let's give him the sheath. So. But everything else I think we keep. Because he also... Yeah. Let's do that. Alright then. So, I'm flattered. But sorry, no time. And here, that is Piotr. Hello there, Piotr. He gives a half-hearted nod and waits for us to say what brought us here this time. Okay, nothing new here, alright. See you later. And this guy, Baldur. My dear comrade, I will never forget how you helped me. Now I'm just going to gather my things and be on my way. Alright. Well, have safe travels. Well then, let's go over here. Let's go to the... Ah yeah, well, let's go here. We could sell some stuff, right? Like here, food merchant. Hello there. Food merchant, lady. Nah, you have some more rubles. That's good to know. So how about... Oh, she's also... Oh, it doesn't say anymore like what her training skills are, but the prices are really bad. At least for non-food. Let's go to Demian. He's got other stuff. Oh, he had a mission for us. Enough with the suspense already. I have no good news and I also have no bad news. Let's talk about it. Okay. I don't recall what this was, but let's check out something. Yeah, I feel we could actually give the Ushanka hat away. We need one item as a reference to see if the prices are good or not. Like this here, he buys the coffee for 50. Let's see you later. Just need to compare some prices and the coffee here. So if so, she's probably more interested in the coffee. Aha! She gives 78 for the coffee, alright. Okay. And by the way, the Ushanka, like we have the army hat, that's 15 speechcraft and 10 cold resistance. Ah no, this gave us the survival. I don't want to sell it. Okay. Well, but we don't need the broken bottle, by the way. Also, it would reduce our personality. Is there actually anybody who's stealing scrap? Hey there. Let's see what you've got, man. And he's giving us, yeah, 1 ruble, huh? Well, yeah, I guess it's always 1 ruble because it's just a broken bottle. Yeah. Ah, yeah, he's got the toolbox, by the way. Oh, he's got the toolbox. That should be like around 800 rubles or something. 758. And we can sell a knit cap now. 1 for 118. I think we should get that one because then we can make some other better stuff. 118, what is the guy with the clothes paying? Barter. I overlooked those, the caps. Here, these ones. Ah yeah, he's paying better. Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. Then let's sell that. Although, well, this gives us stealth on the other hand. No, okay. Let's keep one of them. And let's sell one. Like that. Nothing much. Well, and then I guess, like this guy here, the stalker merchant. Are you actually... Well, he also doesn't have any weapons or anything. But I wonder... That's 78 rubles. And he also doesn't have a whetstone or anything. Oh, but he's got a lockpick. Ah, lockpicks. I remember them. So yeah, there was this box. So let's get the lockpicks. And his prices are bad. So let's just give him some money then. Lockpicks. Good, and then we can actually check out that that chest that we all recall, right? So, saving the game. Well, I'm the scrap dealer. Yeah, okay, no. But we could sell him the Molotov cocktail. So, I don't feel that the Molotov cocktail... I mean, it would have been maybe interesting to throw one if it causes panic. Although it's just 10%, so... And like... How much does it cost to throw? 4 AP. So it's only throw and nothing else. Yeah. I mean, I want to try out some stuff, of course. And as you know, if you are watching me play... I am the person who's rather, you know, usually very conscientious about using stuff, and then in the end I'm ending up with lots and lots of tons of gear and equipment, and I've not used it, so I vouch that I want to try and break this way of behavior, this way of thinking as well. So let's be a little bit more wasteful, but in that sense, you know, at least we can see what's going on. And by the way, I wanted to make some shots. Do we have black powder here? No, we don't. Okay, and then maybe here at the Stalker's Merchant, does he have black powder? Do you have black powder? Oh yes, he does. Well, 31 rubles. Well, I think we could give him the coffee, but I would prefer to have some coffee. Maybe if someone wants it. Well, I think we can give him one of these here. 78, and then actually let's have even 3 of them. And the rest we fill up with rubles, and otherwise he's got the pan, frying pan. It's fun that it's dirty inside. At first glance it's just a flat bottom pan used for frying, searing and browning food, but it can also be used as a moderately dangerous weapon. The damage threshold, so that's actually pretty interesting if we want to save ammo. but I hope that we will rather find one. Yeah. So let's trade that. Okay, thank you. Let's actually do some ammo. So here the rounds. This here was with nails, right? Yeah. So, and we've got 8. So that's actually good. So let's craft this one. It's only 1 shot. Oh no, it's 10 shots. Yeah, very good. There. Alright. And the rest we can keep. I didn't expect that it was 10 shots, but that's actually good. Okay, and then let's reload this one. Can we actually maybe improve the weapon? Probably not. This is the 3-barrel gun, right? The 3-barrel. We need a plastic bottle, so actually we could make that. Plastic bottle. Or we don't. Ah, yeah, there. Well, we have one. I mean, okay, we got the toxic stuff, so actually let's use that. Let's drink this. It's never good to have toxics in the body. Oh, and actually it's pretty cold outside, huh? Well then, let's go to a fire, and then with warm hands we can do some tinkering. Some better tinkering. I know, here it's here. There. Oh yeah, here this funny lady. No, it's Daisy. Well, I hope we are not barefoot here, by the way. Hey, Daisy. Ah, that one. Cough, cough, fuck. So, young man, do you want to take this plucky wallflower to the dance? Well, not gonna lie, I was thinking about, yeah, of course. Yeah, but maybe later. So, let's be polite to her, so. So here the 3-barrel gun. Yeah, very good. Here, there it is. Very high chance. And we made it. We made it. We received 3-barrel gun, but we did not get any experience out of that. I wonder why. Yeah. Stun chance. Jamming chance is 10. Oh no. It uses shotgun ammo. Crap. I did not consider that. Well, crap. Well. And now we've got a problem. Now we have all the ammo like this here. Yeah, I should have looked at that first. This .30. Well, can we do anything else then? Oh crap. Okay, so that was well, then how about we make a revolver instead? So we've got one of these here, custom revolver. Aha, nails. So we need some nails. That would be not so bad. Double barrel. Yeah, crap. Oh, crap. Yeah, well, did I saved the game. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. Well, okay, so, and, well, let's see, like, can we actually sell this? To the stalker guy, maybe? And if so, like, for how much? What's the price for this? Because it's like, it's an impressive gun. Just 119. Well, that's hardly worth the ingredients. Okay. Crap. Well, I need to go. Well. Should I reload? No, I think we need to roll with everything. So in the end, we just we found that anyway. Well then, so let's make a better zip gun then. Here, the custom sort of shotgun. Oh, we could make that, by the way. So that's 10 to 12, yeah, and shoots also the 2 rounds. Okay. Jamming chance is 10. Ah, yeah, well, but the other one is actually better. 11, 17. AP cost is 4-2, but the AP costs are pretty low. That's actually not so bad. Spread is low, rounds per burst are 2. Okay, so it only fires off both of them. Yeah, I mean, but we can make it, right? Oh well, no, actually we can make it. No, we can't. With the other one, the zip rifle. Here, there, the pipe rifle. Well, we can make it. Oh yeah, well. 511. And then we've got a lot of wood, but this is the last duct tape that we have. And then making this one. We could pull that off, actually, the double barrel. I feel like this would be a good thing to have, actually. The custom rifle, on the other hand. That's the long range, but for this one, we need 3 magnifying glasses. Okay, yeah. Custom crossbow. Yeah, we still need the babushka scarf. Well, yeah, but, well, let's make one. So, crafting. And then the double that has better stats. Crafting. Very good. So here. Alright. So living with the consequences. So here. And now that's better. So that's better. Now we feel much safer, right? And by the way, now we are standing in the middle of the cold. Oh, it's, by the way, it's getting night, or what? 1900, okay. Let's go to the fire very quickly. And I feel... Oh, it burns so bright. Well... Oh yeah, well, we were already pretty cold there. Can I actually wear this one here? There? No. Like, where's this one? Yeah, it's for the thorny armor. Yeah, I want to make a leather, but for that I think we need the furs, right? Clothes. Here, yeah, oh, and even 2 babushka scarves. Yeah, that's the thing. So, and for that, we really would need the... Oh yeah, here the respirator, but also babushka scarf. This would be the first thing I want to do, actually, so... But well, no one was selling any babushka scarves. So, let's live with the consequences, saving the game. So... And like, yeah... Well, what to do now? Is the heat gone? Or the coldness? Yeah, okay. So, well, it's 1900... But I mean, okay, that's not super late. But maybe is she in bed now? Rima, when do you go to bed? Okay, no, well, nothing here. Oh, she's got a mirror there. Do we have a reflection in the mirror? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That would have been another very, very pleasant surprise. Can we close the door? There. Alright, so then, yeah, well, there wasn't anything else here. Oh, it's a snowstorm, or what's going on here? And this guy? Rika the wheel. Yeah, there was nothing with you, right? Bartering. Oh yeah, he's got the corned meat. Okay. But well, so there was no cooking station here, or what? Or can we actually make something somewhere? Ah, here. Oh yeah, that's good. So let's eat something. although it's just 400, and the cookies they give 600, or the biscuits I mean. And the sweet roll we should not waste because it gives us some dexterity. The turnip. It's also minus 500 hunger. 1 turnip. I'm not convinced that that's true, but well. Okay then, so let's go... Yeah, well. Let's go to the hotel. Arthur Penkin. So we need to find out what this guy does, but I think maybe there's something else behind that. And so, was there anything else here, Julian? No. Okay, Julian Babushkin. You saved my life. Pick up. Okay, and the hotel owner. So, about your business and so on. Let me see your wares. He's got the souvenir. Yeah. Okay, he's got some money there. What's his price? Oh, it's really bad. Oh, he's got... Oh god, this guy has super bad prices. Or maybe just for food or something? No. Super bad prices. Like to sell him something. Although no, he pays a lot for the coffee. Yeah, let's use the coffee as an indicator. But I think it's actually dependent on the product. The hotel worker continues sweeping the floors. Yeah, okay. So there. Well, and then this guy. Was there something? Like I'm just checking the people. Oh, you came. That's good. Are you ready to hear my offer? The grey-haired but still hearty fellow in his 50s greets us with a short nod. The fiery rage he had in his eyes when arguing with the parking lot guard has now turned dull with despair. Well, that's why I'm here. Come on, let's hear your plan. The man's voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper. Tonight I'll give the high sign to a chap I know who will tell the murderer that someone's scratching his car. When he and his pet monkey come here to find out what happened, we'll whack them together. You can take all their gear, money, whatever, anything you find on this piece of shite and his crumb bum sidekick. If not for my little boy, let this be for all the people he'll never have the chance to kill thanks to us. Well, you know, that sounds like lynch law. I'm not going to be a part of this. And by the way, he asked for forgiveness, even paid for your son's funeral, you know. The man's cheeks flush beet red and he looks away in disgust. So what? You think if he pays me off like a villain he is, I'm supposed to lick his boots now? He frowns. He's just trying to throw me a bone and I hope I'll go away. He doesn't actually care, but he's going to care soon, I promise you. Help me, please. Yeah, well. I mean, like, from the sound of it, actually, I don't think that this is actually the right thing to do in these circumstances. As horrible as it was, but on the other hand, like, I mean, we have the word, and the other guy tried to make amends. That's not gonna do it, old man. I need more. The man lapsed into thought, eventually nodding his assent. It seems money is the only way to enlist the help of another human being, even when it's for a good cause. Here, take this box of ammunition. It's quite rare. Since I'm planning on tearing this bastard to pieces with my bare hands, I'll have no need for it. And here's 100 rubles for good measure. Okay, well, let's more to it. Let's kick some ass. The man grins and claps us gratefully on the shoulder. That's the spirit. Meet me in the parking lot tonight. I can't take them on alone. Agrees you there. So, well, that's actually not a good development here, but maybe... What kind of ammo is that, actually? Oh, those shots. Well, I wonder if we are going to carry them around, like, forever. Let's go to the parking lot and talk to them. And I think we should warn them. Where's the parking lot? Oh. Where's the parking lot? Ah ja, hier. Well, let's talk to the guy. Kostya? Oh no, that's our... Oh yeah, well... How's it going? How much longer will it take to get my trusty probator on the road again? Boss, I'm doing everything I can, but it's going to take time. Yeah, okay. Alright then, keep up the good work, I'm out of here. So then, this guy there, that's the guard Ivanov. The robust guy nods at us, and when we give him our widest friendly smile, he involuntarily smiles back. Hello! Well, you know, I found out the man you were arguing with was planning to kill the merchant in your parking lot. That much is obvious. I recommend you go to the authorities. Okay, fine. Do you mind answering a couple of questions? Well, okay then. Yeah. Well, it's time now. Like, who are the authorities anyway? And we only have 94 HP left. 400 food. I don't want to use up the stimulant. That seems to be a little bit of a waste there. What else do we have, by the way? We have got 2 medkits. Shouldn't use that as we are not blind. Oh, and addiction problems. Yeah. Okay, well, let's actually, well, we could eat the apple, huh? Oh, but we don't have any toxic anymore. Then let's keep it a while longer. Or the meat. Oh, since when do we have the slugs? Actually, oh, let's put the slugs in here. There you go, but let's rather have this one. So there. Yeah, well. I guess we just roll like so. So. And, well, I guess we can actually... Let's go... No, that's Rastor village. Oh my goodness, so I like it that there's a weather effect. That's pretty cool. Ah, okay, no, these are the guards, so these should be the authorities, right? Let's talk to the guards and tell them something. Well, I have information about someone planning a crime. You should talk to my colleague about stuff like that. He takes complaints from the general public. Okay, I'll do that. I'm listening. The long-faced, unshaven policeman looks at us with a squint, but seems friendly. He wants to know why we decided to come by. Yeah, I want to report that someone is planning to murder one of the local merchants. The policeman listened closely as we explained the old northerner's plan. Finally, the higher-ranked officer speaks. Thanks for the intel. We've had this fucker on our radar for a long time. We didn't have a legitimate reason before, but thanks to you, we can finally arrest him. Good luck bringing him in. What will my reward be again? Nothing, obviously. You did your civic duty, nothing more. Dang, okay. Yeah, but I think the second policeman heads right away for the end. The deed is done. Yeah. So I think it's fine. Well, where's the guy? Yeah. So we made it easier for the guy because he gave away the ammunition. So I felt like, I mean, the guy, I mean, I'm really sorry for him. And he seemed to be really haunted. Yeah, he's gone now. Oh well. Yeah, so that's my decision here. The guy seemed pretty haunted. Oh no, we already checked out everything. Why did it look green? Well, let's go here. Let's go to the prostitutes. So here, Violet. With the beetroot hair. Pay Dandelion first and I'm all yours. Actually, I just wanted to talk. Well, I want to tell you some things regarding the task you gave me. I'm all ears, baby. Well, let's talk about something else. Yeah, okay. That's all for now. Yeah, I think we just need to get more stuff. Okay then, so I think this is good. So we prevented the guy from being killed, and I feel that would be wrong. I mean, they should have had a trial or something, and then they would have established what to do. But the guy can't just murder him, of course. Like, not under these circumstances, yeah. And like, where was the chest? I think, yeah, it was actually in the here in the other area. Oh, by the way, we talked with this one, right? So let's talk with her. Hello there. The nervous woman. Oh, yeah, she's got a twitching eye or something. A nervous woman holding a diaper wrapped turnip to her chest nods at us and smiles faintly. It looks like she's on the verge of tears. Oh. Ahem. Would you be so kind as to ask some to answer some questions? Well, so regarding your question. Listen, son, this man is going to tell us how your so-called daddy was finally brought to justice. What? Didn't we talk to the guy already? There's nothing to tell yet. I'd better be going. I thought we talked to the guy. Or did I? Child support? Chimney sweep named Vasilkov. She told me that he refused to support their child. He can be found in the scrap quarter during the day. Well. And now it's the night. Well. I'm not entirely certain. Oh yeah, here, well, now the guy, this thing is deserted. A motor sled, also known as a snowmobile. Its user looks like a snowmobile. Oh well. And we are not cold. Okay then, so let's go here. And then let's go forward a bit. This seems to be rather dangerous though, but let's go to the scrap quarter. Koluchnin Street. It's locked. Yeah, then. So what time is it? We walk out on an empty street. Seems like we've entered the territory of a local gang. A door slams nearby. Probably a guard who's right now running to warn the gang of our presence. Whatever will we do? Well, I mean, our HP are a little bit low, but we are not going away from any fight, right? Like from anything. Why couldn't we just... Hello? Why couldn't I just shoot the guy? Because I didn't click. That's the reason. Oh no, sorry guys. I'm doing this again. So I was just daydreaming for a second there. So let's go like so. We are hurt. Like, is this happening always now? Oh yeah, we freeze as a cheerful cry erupts somewhere behind us. We turn to see a sweaty, pink-faced man running towards us, screaming, "You show a lot how you've grown." This seems to be, this could be bad, but let's talk to the guy. Let the stranger catch up to us. Attention, the man first crashes into us, then embraces us in a clumsy hug, but once he's had a better look at our face, he releases us embarrassed. Oh god, it's not you. I'm so sorry. I thought you were someone else. As he apologizes, however, we can feel his fat hand rummaging around in our pocket. Let's grab him by his criminal wrist. Trembling in fear, the fat man mutters, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Please don't hit me. I bruise easily." A pale, nervous tongue wanders over his slack lips. Let's brutalize him. Also, I want what he had. I want back. Without a word, we smash the pickpocket in the jaw, kick him in the stomach, and harshly knock him to the ground. Squealing for mercy, the thief staggers to his feet and runs, weeping hysterically. Some passerby who saw him caught in the act pelt him with yellow snowballs and cow pies as he makes his escape. Well, I think... Yeah, so I think, like, there needs to be immediate judgment for that. And you know, the god of thieves was not on his side in the first place. I mean, if he would have been very successful and nimble, then we could even argue that he deserved, you know, what he got, what he stole. So 1937. So it takes like roughly half an hour. No, we don't want to run around. I just wanted to look. Oh yeah, so actually there is a corner here that we could also check. There's a campfire. Okay, so saving the game. I like it that there are so many different, like apparently so many different encounters. Show me what you've got and I'll tell you. So that's more like it. And he even has a wooden crossbow there, but I'd rather make it myself, I have to admit. Oh, some shrapnel, shotgun rounds, wow. So I think, yeah, I mean, like, I feel that we should really make some stuff, but does he have, no, he doesn't have a whetstone. Yeah, well. Could we sell something else? Like, I'd rather have a whetstone and then sharpen the knife, because that makes them more valuable. Yeah. Yeah, actually we don't really have anything that I want to sell. And we are at 63 kilograms. This here, that's a Stalker Igor's knife. The regular knife with a curious handle in place of a pommel. It has a wheel combination lock. Oh! Oh, did we got some info on that? Okay, thanks man. Did we get anything? Like there might be something in the hilt. No, that's weapon modification. To enter the code, press use. Ah, here. Oh! Well, what could it be? But did we get an information on that one? I don't think so. Missing Professor, Dandelion the Pimp. Kolushkin Street in Trudograd. We could not go there yet. I think we need to find the way via the other maps, of course. Smoke and Mirrors. Novice Magician, Devilry. Yeah. We need to get there the next day. The Lamb of Tartary, Shepherd. Boromet Seeds. Bomber Gun Grandmasters, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think like maybe in the next episode I should try this bomber gun some more. But I have to admit that I already forgot the rules, so I think I need to do that off camera again, so I'm not embarrassing myself. So here, Strange Woman. That was the chimney sweep, the woman with the turnip child. Railgun. Unsurprisingly, the inverter factory is no more. Maybe one of the scrap quarter locals can shed some light on its mysterious disappearance. Yeah, we need to ask around. Spy Mania, resident of the scrap quarter, suspects his neighbor. There was this, and there was the chest that we could not open. Hello, and we are back. There was a crash, and I know that AtomTeam is watching this one, so I did look into the journal, and I was actually checking what to do here in this guy, and I was clicking here because I wanted to see if we can actually, like, if there is a highlight function. And is there actually? I can't see it. But if I click here, then it is highlighted. But like on the map, there's nothing to be seen here. I know they were living like somewhere here, right? But well, so this guy was trying to steal from us. Aha, this is Mikhailich Tavern is over there. Okay. I wonder if the way is clear now. Oh, this Gurgula. Who was Gurgula again? Hello, Gurgula. This one. The hook-handed turnip devotee seems genuinely glad to see us again. She nods courteously and asks, "What brings you to me this time, disciple?" Yeah, nothing really, but, well, Giubata calls. Oh yeah, she's got turnips. Like, how much is one, by the way? 40 rubles. For one turnip. Well, we'll keep that in mind. So So I couldn't reproduce the crash, but I know you guys, AtomTeam, you are watching, and well, it was just crashing when clicking several times. Well, let's do it like here again. Yeah, that's what I did. Clicking here, and then wandering, and then suddenly a crash. Black screen crash. So this is Irka. That's Irka. Ah yeah, here, this one was it. Okay, very nice. And now we have the lockpicks. Let's try again with the lockpicks. Yeah, and we have the guy here. Like, whose chest is that actually? And let's rather not do that like this, and let's put our knit cap on for the stealth. Maybe that helps somewhat. And now we have lockpicking 70, stealth 160. Ah, it worked. Very good. And a rabbit's paw. Dream mantra, mysterious note with no less mysterious content. And herbal mix, a mix of questionable herbs. Make tea from it if you wish, but remember there's no quality control in the oasis, so drink at your own risk. I would never drink such a thing. So there is this note, a dream mantra. What does that mean? As my enemy falls asleep, I prepare to make him weep. My mantra shall his dream invade. Terror will his night pervade. Head on pillow, ready for my evil. Ors, boars, or beast dwarfs, I will make your sleep much worse. Uwe dooby doo, all your nightmares will come true. Amen, amen, amen. Oho, we remember something. Didn't we just help the guy? And TikTok? Or was it TikTok? The man smiles widely and gives us a hesitant pat on the shoulder. He comes closer and whispers so that Irka won't overhear. I don't know what you did, but it worked. Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Can you answer a few questions? So, like, are you trading anything for 30? And, yeah, I mean, like, how about one of these here? I see you are a smoker already. And we don't need so many of those. Especially as they are so unhealthy. So let's do it like that. There you go. But that was actually not the guy we wanted to talk with. Epiphanies. The landlord of the only surviving inverter building greets us with a reserved nod. You know, purely by accident I found this interesting little note. Can you explain what this is? We show him the mantra. The man's muscles bulge out, as do his eyes. He clenches his teeth and seems ready to pounce on us, but after a few deep breaths he manages to calm himself. I don't know whether I should kick your ass for going through my stuff or thank you for not ratting me out. I think the second option sounds better. Well, to be honest, I don't believe in magic, but I'm sure you'll agree there's a few too many coincidences here. I like that. Seems like that weird rhyme actually worked. Where did you learn such magic? How do you know it worked? I'm arguing constantly with that asshole in and out of court. He watches my every move. No wonder I began to star in his fucked up dreams. On the other hand, it may really be magic. Who knows? And as for the source of the rhyme, I just heard it somewhere. I highly doubt you don't remember the source of that little rhyme. Trust me, I won't tell another soul. Alright, you talked me into it. Last spring, me and my workers found a rusty old motorhome in the woods. Nobody was around, so we started tearing it down for scrap like usual. But it turned out this place had an owner. That evening, a bearded old bum in ragged clothes busts out of the thicket, hollering like a madman. He said he'd been away hunting and we'd torn up his only shelter. I told him to back off, but the next night he appeared to me in a dream. The old hermit stood over me and chanted the same words written on that sheet of paper. Of course, when I woke up, I decided I dreamed about him because of the guilt I felt for leveling his home, but I wrote the mantra down anyway, just in case. Aha. Excuse me, he just told you the mantra and that was it? That's a weird guilt dream, friend. There was no punishment. Yeah, life is sure full of weird shit, right? Anywho, want to talk about something else? Amazing story anyway. It was nice talking to you, but I've got to go now. We need to use our synapses here. Excuse me, I just told you the mantra. He just told you the mantra and that was it? That's a weird guilt dream, friend. There was no punishment. One of the large man's eyes started to twitch and blinked nervously, making him look both scared and angry. Fine, smartass. He didn't only tell me the mantra. He did other things too, okay? What things? Please, trust me with more information. You can trust me, you know. First, the lips of our large acquaintance twitched, then his whole body starts shivering, cringing away from us. Eyes wide open in a deathly frightened voice, he mutters, "You think I won't tell the whole story because I'm some kind of information tightwad? No, it's because I have no word to describe what that satanic fucker did to me." With a trembling hand, the man plucks a few hairs from his beard and shows them to us up close. "See, when I lay down in bed that day we wrecked the old guy's home, my hair was all black. But when I woke up, I was half fucking grey because of what happened in that nightmare. My body slept for 6 hours that terrible night, but in my head the nightmare lasted no less than 10 years. 10 years, a whole epoch of suffering and abuse, and I felt every moment of it like it was a real life. I felt the cold, the heat, the thirst, the hunger, the terror and the pain. The terrible, agonizing pain of what my torturer did to me. Now nothing scares me anymore. I've suffered through the ultimate terror. In that nightmare he castrated, blinded and quartered me. And I lived through it at first, gurgling out pathetic pleas for mercy and later for death. But the only reply was that mantra, or that accursed mantra. Ooh, poor little adult baby. Everyone has nightmares from time to time. Get your shit together, weakling. Welp, I've got nothing to say to that. You're lucky you woke up, man. I believe your every word and tremble right alongside you. Oh, that's some oversized feeling of guilt you have there, big guy. Well, this is the answer that made me laugh. So, that's some oversized feeling of guilt you have there, big guy. That's what I'm talking about. No dungeon or oubliette anywhere could compare with the most horrible prison in the world, the torture chamber of your own mind. No living, breathing executioner could ever hurt me worse than my regret for destroying that bum's house. There is no magic in this world, only the horrors of our own minds. This is something that Bakhtimirov should accept. Who knows? Anyway, I need to go. Well, that was certainly funny. And we got a lot of experience out of that. By the way, when do we get the next level? Oh, the next level is very, very close. Very nice. I feel that we probably should increase the lockpicking a bit, to 100 or so. Like, how many points did we actually get again? Skill points per level 31. Yeah, that would be good. And then we can increase by 20. It really spikes nicely there. From 5% to 20, and then 20% after each level. I feel this would be a good investment. Okay, so well, but where was the other guy? Was he there? Like, I would like, well, I mean, we literally, well, I never really, I did not promise to not tell the guy, by the way. But well, let's talk to this guy again. So Ruslan, he was the presumed agent. Hey, I wanted to ask you a few questions. I'll tell you what I know. Okay, no, nothing else here. Let's talk to these two again. So Natalia, the dark-haired woman, smiles a friendly smile. I want to ask a few questions. No, okay, maybe later. Nothing new here. He's standing in front of this one. Are we actually cold? No, in here everything is okay, despite all the holes in the walls. Let's talk about that neighbor of yours. Was I right? Did I, like a modern-day Sherlock Holmes, correctly deduce that this lump nobody was a villainous northern spy? Well, the only thing I found in secret cache was turnips. You were sacrificing them to Turnip, patron goddess of root vegetables, to ask for peace and good health in the scrap quarter at the end. Well, actually, he had the stash somewhere, right? So all in good time, buddy. Okay, we have to go there. And by the way, now that we are here, this is 7 cold resistance, and 10 cold resistance and critical damage resistance. So let's keep this one on. This was just survival. Yeah, a little bit more cold resistance. And let's have this one here. Well, but that was nice. So then let's go to... oh, there are new people here, passerbys. This one... Did she... the smiling woman... Oh, hello there, little chicken. Cheep, cheep, cheep. That's an imitation of a bird. Oh, my prices. Narayana always has the best refurbished wares. At first glance, some don't even look refurbished. Refurbished? Did you mean did you mean to say junk? I only buy second-hand. It comes with a huge discount, you know. Oh no, you don't. That's no garbage. Well, maybe to some it is, but to me it's treasure. I feel sorry for you. You're missing out and you only have your naked greed to blame. That's why I'm going to give you that discount. Pity. I like her. Well, can you quit peddling your junk for 1 minute? I want to know what happened to the inverter factory. Do you know anything about that? I take anything that shines, give a little spit polish, call it refurbished, and voila, profit. That's why people started calling me the magpie. I tell you what, that factory was stolen by a much larger bird, or maybe even a whole flock. While all the dodos were desperately struggling against extinction, the vultures came and tore that factory apart. Yup, but if you're asking the specific identity of the flying scavengers, no idea, birdie. I think she's smart and also a little bit educated because she heard of the extinct dodos, right? No. That doesn't bring me any closer to solving the missing factory mystery, though. Can you answer some questions? Fine, let's coo like doves, birdie. Is she actually like she seems to be playing with us, huh? What can you tell me about yourself? I'm a simple old hen. I don't fly high in the sky. I keep myself grounded most days because the ground is where all the future refurbished wares are scattered. In garbage dumps and ruins, mainly. And how straight? Like a penguin's flying skills, people around here basically live in and on refurbished wares. Why would they pay me when their place is a dump of its own? Yeah. Could it be that we already talked with you? But well. And what can you tell me about the city? Trudograd is like a stork standing in the middle of a swamp. Its lower half is wet, its upper half is nice and dry. What I'm trying to say with this metaphor is that the ground level of the city is a soggy, disease-ridden sump compared to the comfortable apartments up high. Okay. Well, that is actually a good motivation to become part of this upper class, huh? Would you share a couple of rumors with me, why don't you? Never trust rumors, birdie. In my hometown, some old gals once spotted a rabbit with a human face. Every single able-bodied person in the city immediately dropped what they were doing to go search for this wondrous beast. They spent 2 days combing the woods until they finally figured out it wasn't a rabbit, but actually a wolf that had run past the old gals carrying a child, severe head in its maw. Nothing special, just your average everyday occurrence, blown out of all proportion by gossip. Well, that's pretty horrible. Let's barter. She's got a whetstone, a sharpening stone. Very nice. Let's have one. And what's that? Stalker Igor's book. A strange book covered with sheet iron. Oh. Well, maybe we should get that for 300 rubles, huh? And this is a spiked pad attached to the blade of a saber or other suitable weapon. The spiked pad increases the amount of damage and critical wounding chance. Saber or Geku. Well, that sounds pretty interesting, the Geku. And this one is a spiked blade. The Leningrad knife, sharpened knife, Stalker Eagle's knife, tiger machete. Oh, that's also cool. But at this point we don't need that yet. Battle gauntlet boom. Glove for the special weight. Well... But we could, in principle, sell her weapons. And that's good to know. Okay. That's good to know. And maybe we get this book here. How about the Molotov cocktail? I personally don't feel that it's probably worth it. On the other hand, we want to use it, right? But we are going to get one later on anyway, I guess. Or we make one. No. Oh well. By the way, the flat cap. Why, I should have sold the flat cap. I guess the price is not super with her. Like the coffee... Oh no, actually the coffee is 111. Yeah, let's give her the flat cap then. So like that, and then the rest rubles. Trade. And see you later on. So then, let's go near the bin. Here, there. And then we can sharpen our knives. So we've got 3 knives. 1 sharpening stone. Sharpened knife. Sharpened knife. Sharpened knife. Very good. And now, Naraya. So, what are you giving me for that knife? Is that a good price? 67, that's not a good price. But let's keep that in mind. 67, alright, so... And who's that? Chimney sweep. Ah! There he is. That's the guy with the turnip woman. A man stands in front of a burning barrel. He's surprisingly well dressed. His face is clean and his hair neat and trimmed. He's holding a pewter mug filled to the brim with black coffee, and his pockets are full of cleaning tools and supplies. He smiles at us. Hold it right there, big fella. Do you have a chimney that needs some winter cleaning? If so, I'm the man for the job. Well, I'm more interested in the fate of the local factory. You mean inverter? It was knocked down or moved somehow sometime for some reason, I don't know. Ask around, maybe the locals can tell you more. Well, aren't you a local? You look weirdly clean for a chimney sweep, by the way. Haha, there's no secret to my style, I just like to take care of my looks, and, to be honest, I haven't had many assignments lately. Okay, well... Stuff like that happens sometimes, huh? Why not? Winter must be the best season for folks in your profession, actually. Yeah, it ought to be, but the scrap quarter isn't the best place for work even in peak season. Not many functioning chimneys left in this place. Uh-huh. Yeah, there are only shacks around here. Why do you work here then? I volunteered to switch places with another chimney sweep with less seniority, and in turn my chimney sweep union or CSU brethren pulled some strings and had a certain person banned from entering the city. There's a price for everything nowadays. But I don't want to talk about it anymore. Enough. I have an impression like who that person could be, right? Let's firstly check what you have. Oh! He also has the toolbox. Oh, I think this toolbox is rather cheap, or is it? Is it actually? Well, let's see. Maybe we can get our hands on it somehow. Sure, if you don't want to say more, don't. Yeah, and to every life a little rain must fall, but it's just a temporary setback, nothing serious. So, well, can you answer a few questions before I ask you the really important one? I don't have anything better to do, so sure, we can talk. So, tell me a bit about yourself. I'm a member of the Chimney Sweep Union, or CSU. It's a powerful organization here in Trudograd. Ever since the river breached its banks and our winters got so snowy, we've had more work than we can handle. And when we get a contract with the Trudograd machine factory, the bills just keep on rolling. Well, that sounds pretty good for you guys, huh? And what can you tell me about the city? I've got nothing new for you. Any Trudogradian will tell you the same. It's a great place. Too bad the streets are so dirty now. As a person whose job is keeping things clean, I feel literal pain looking at this unholy garbage pile. Is it so hard to just put your litter in its proper place? Sorry, I went off on a rant there. Well, no worries. I do understand that. You know, that notion. Is there any work to be had in these parts? Well, depends on the time of year, but I don't think an adventure seeker should have any trouble. Okay, and do you know any good rumors? Folks say the drug dealers in Trudograd don't actually deal directly with their clients. They hide their stuff in different stashes around town and then sell the coordinates. Less risky for both parties that way. This method is said to have been developed somewhere around Krasnameni. Oh. Oh! Well, maybe we ran into that person responsible for that strategy and method at some point. Okay, let's change the subject. The man shrugs and smiles and takes a sip of his coffee. So, listen, your last name is probably Vasilkov, right? Yes, that's right, what of it? Well, you know, there's this woman at the city gates walking around telling everyone you are not taking responsibility for your infant son, that you are dodging your child support. But what she calls a baby is in fact, well, a turnip. Vasilkov abruptly goes pale as a snowbank. His smile sliding off his face so much like a landslide, we find ourselves waiting for the crash. God damn it! I am so tired of explaining this. Of course the baby isn't a baby. You wanna know why she's wandering around nursing a turnip? Because the real baby is dead. Oh god, that's so sad. Yeah. So there really was a child, huh? Did it die or was it violently murdered? Confess! Now I think there's another angle here. How did the real baby die? So there really was a child. There was and then there wasn't. The poor kid was strangled by the umbilical cord and died in the womb. Vasilkov makes the sign of the cross and curses under his breath. Oh, that's so sad. Now that weirdo is strolling around with a turnip in her arms. She swaddled up your garden variety root vegetable in her twisted imagination, really believes it's her baby son, except her real child died at birth. Oh, that's so sad. But you know, she's not a weirdo. She's got a trauma, a significant trauma, and I think... Well, whose child was it? Yours? Yeah, it was mine, alright. Last winter, me and the boys were out in the ways helping a farmer with a dozen dirty chimneys on his property. Driving back, we stumbled upon a lonely hut where that crazy chick lived with her mother. We stopped for a drink of water. I chatted her up and told her a heap of rubbish about love at first sight and wanting to marry her. It was clear she had a screw loose right from the start. The boys told me, shit, they begged me not to stick my deep beep in crazy, but I, idiot that I undoubtedly am, said fuck it and dove in for the kill like a kamikaze pilot. Oh well. Chimney sweep, Vasilkov. You have your certain style, huh? Well. Few months later I was driving by that same place. She was standing by the road waiting for me, her and her fat round pregnant belly. I was scared alright, and I knew for a fact there was no way I'd actually marry that loon, but I decided that since the baby was mine, I'd help her financially, and then the child came out stillborn. From my perspective, that meant I was free and clear of all charges, but no. A few days later, she started following me with that damn turnip. Oh my god, that's so sad. But well, okay, maybe she actually does have some problems. Well, the plain fact is you use the woman in a vulnerable mental state for your own pleasure. And that's pretty disgusting and shameful. You're nothing but a bastard. It's disgusting I have to share the same city with the likes of you. This is a difficult situation. Whatever shall I do with you? Well, I don't feel that it's too difficult, because the guy needs to take care of her. Yeah, because it's his responsibility that she cracked in the end. So... could have happened to anyone. Personally, I have no quarrel with you. No. So, the plain fact is you use a woman in a vulnerable mental state for your own pleasure. That's true. I never said I was a paragon of virtue, but that's not relevant here. I have no moral obligation to support a mentally challenged lass with a turnip child. That's some phantasmagoric shit right there. Well, you know, but actually you are at fault in a way, because your actions led to her breakdown. Just pay her a little something every month to clear your conscience. Or, I advise you start helping her out, or he'll be the one crying for help. Get it, lover boy? Or, maybe this 100 rubles will make you change your mind. No, we are not giving this guy any money. There's no right solution to the situation. No, there is actually. I wash my hands of the matter. No. Good that we have such a silver tongue, huh? But you are at fault in a way, because your actions led to her breakdown. Just pay her a little something every month to clear your conscience, but you lied to her. Yeah, you manipulated her. You talked about marriage and stuff. And you did that because you probably thought that she would not let you in, if you know what I mean. Yeah. The man hems and haws for a bit while he mulls it over, but finally his shoulders slump in defeat. Damn you, fine, I'll give that crazy hoe some money. Maybe I actually wrong turned away, I don't know, it's a stupid situation. Well, you did actually. Well, what are you standing there for? Go tell her the good news. God, what have I made myself a part of? Well, you should have thought about that beforehand. buy? And let's try to remember. 750 for the toolbox. Yeah, let's be careful with our money here. So, okay, that's good that we found that guy. And now, like, can we find the others again? Who will save our family? Okay, no, we need to find the others first. So, I know, I think it was here, right? What's this? What does it say? Inertos or something? What's it? Oh, that's left of the inverter factory. Aha. Invertor. The P is the R. Invertor. Okay, yeah. Well. Oh yeah, okay, now we are back at Urka, by the way. So, well, where were they? So where was the guy? Oh well, looking at the time, I fear that we need to end the episode now. Yeah. And then, like, I want to do the... Before we do anything else, I want to bring the news to the guys. This one here. Yeah, that was the inverter factory, right? We are there. Yeah. This is the inverter factory. Well, we'll see. Okay then. So, let's go to a fire. Here. And then we are continuing in the next episode. That was a lot of fun. I would have liked to do the fight, but I just missed the opportunity. I actually had hoped that the fight would come again, but there was just a coincidence there. I would have liked to do this double shot on the guy, but I think this could have been pretty nasty too for us. Hello, there was another crash. Oh my goodness, so what did I do? That was actually deleting... Oh yeah, well, we got this one here, the Stalker's book. That was deleting what I just said. Yeah, so I think it's time to end this episode. Also, the game doesn't seem to be stable at the moment. Maybe also due to the latest NVIDIA GeForce GPU update. So these guys, I don't know what they did. You know, just imagine that. You are playing and things are stable, and then you think, well, okay, a new driver will probably improve the situation, and then it doesn't, but makes things worse. So, well, what we need to do next, so we found this guy here with the Turnip, Chimney Sweep Vasilkov. We convinced him to give some child support, yeah, because the guy was actually taking advantage of a vulnerable girl / lady. So, well, now we need to find this toxic mother and tell the good news to the son here, which was the keep on trucking here there. Yeah. And to tell Slava about it. So, but that we will see in the next episode. Many thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly really like the characters, and so far the AtomTeam has very nicely continued the really cool approach to the game and found this humor, or that they found the humor in Atom RPG and continue it here in Trudograd. So I enjoy this very much. And I hope they can get these technical issues that are possibly even not a general thing, but just very specific with my personal computer, with the NVIDIA graphics card. I don't know what the problem is. Couldn't figure it out yet, but well, we'll see. So we are continuing the next one, and then we are going to walk around a little bit more. So this here is the factory. Yeah, but I feel we've made some pretty nice progress here, and we've got some stuff as well that we can sell. We've got a good rifle now for the moment. So let's see. So many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like it, by all means click the dislike, but then I would appreciate if you write a comment about what you dislike. Yeah, and then we are continuing next time. And yeah, don't hesitate to share other thoughts, feelings, tips and tricks, or anything else that's on your mind in the comment section. And many thanks for all the comments and also the back seating. I appreciate that a lot. Don't forget that, even if I probably not always answer very quickly. Yeah. But I always try to remember that, what you guys write. So, many thanks. See you next time. Bye-bye.